Israel strikes back. Deadly escalation in Lebanon. Tensions in the Middle East escalated once again on Monday evening as Israel launched a series of airstrikes on Lebanon in retaliation for a Hezbollah attack on an Israeli military post. The violence highlights the fragility of the ceasefire agreement that was reached just last week, which had brought a temporary halt to the conflict between the two sides. The situation began when Hezbollah, the Lebanese militant group, fired mortars at the Israeli army position in a disrupted area known as the Sheba Farms, located along the Israel-Lebanon border. Hezbollah called this a defensive warning strike, citing repeated Israeli violations of the ceasefire agreement, which had been brokered by the United States and France. The ceasefire, which had aimed to end 13 months of intense conflict, required both sides to cease hostilities and withdraw their forces. In response to Hezbollah's mortar attack, the Israel Defense Forces launched air raids targeting Hezbollah positions across Lebanon, killing at least 9 people in the southern villages of Haris and Talusa, according to Lebanon's Public Health Ministry. The casualties included several civilians. Further escalating tensions, Israel also confirmed the death of a Lebanese state security official, Mahdi Kreis, from an Israeli rocket strike in the southern district of Nabati, calling it a blatant violation of the ceasefire. The violence comes after a series of incidents where Hezbollah accused Israel of violating the truce by carrying out deadly airstrikes across Lebanon, using drones and firing at civilians. Hezbollah stated that it had warned Israel multiple times to stop these violations, but when Israel continued its attack, they launched their own retaliatory strike. While the truce was supposed to bring relief to the region, it has instead revealed the volatile and fragile nature of the peace agreement. The truce, which requires Israel to withdraw from southern Lebanon within 60 days and Hezbollah to move north of the Litani River, has already seen multiple violations. Lebanon's parliament speaker, who was involved in the ceasefire negotiation, condemned Israel's action, calling them flagrant breach of agreement. Despite the renewed violence, the United States expressed optimism about the ceasefire's long-term success, stating that it had largely stopped the daily bloodshed. However, with both sides accusing each other of violating the terms, the path to lasting peace remains uncertain. If the violations continue, the already fragile ceasefire could collapse, plunging the region back into open conflict. This is all for now. Stay tuned to Jagran English for more such news and updates.